How's practice today?
It was good. We had good energy today, kind of like how John said. It was a good day.
Yeah. What's the vibes like this week with the guys?
It's a little emotional. We got some guys. This will be like their last couple practices up here at the race. So a lot of guys, I think, are just trying to cherish the moment and kind of like just kind of be where your feet are and stuff like that. So.
What is it like? You had such a great game against East Carolina as a team to kind of come back this week. How do you sort of stay level emotionally?
Yeah, it's hard sometimes. There's a lot of ups and downs in the season, but we gotta really just be focused on staying level-headed and making sure that all of our focus is on Army, making sure we get that win this week. So.
What are the big motivations for that game, given that you guys have already secured bowl eligibility? What's driving you guys?
Definitely like the senior day. We want to send some of these seniors out the right way, and we want to defend the dome. That means a lot to us. So all year we've been really focused on defending that dome. So that's kind of like where our mentality is.
What are the emotions like for you as you get to celebrate your senior day?
It's a little bittersweet. I've been here 6 years. It's been a long journey for me. So playing in the dome one more time is going to mean a lot to me. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
What do you think are the biggest things you're going to remember about those 6 years?
Some good memories, probably just coming every day, like the grind, the early morning grinds with my teammates, just kind of like messing around with them, like in the meeting rooms and stuff like that. So just like the little stuff like that, not necessarily like the games and stuff like that, just the little stuff with my teammates.
You went through a pretty significant injury in the opener last season. Can you take us through sort of what happened there?
Yeah, so basically I was just blocking and I got undercut, ended up dislocating my ankle, breaking my fibula. So it was kind of a nasty injury, but at this point I kind of use it as like, it's like kind of my testimony. So I use that like, that's my adversity that I faced, and I learned a lot from it. So.
What was the physical rehab?
It was a lot. It took me about 11 months to get like back on the field feeling like kind of how I felt again. So it was a long process, but I'm glad we made it out on the other side. It taught me a lot.
What was the mental side of that?
It was hard. It was definitely really hard, but I had a good support system. My family and my coaches, my teammates, they offered me a lot, so that helped me a lot. And our training staff's the best, so they really helped me through it.
When did you feel like you were back to be able to get on the field, where you felt comfortable?
I would probably say like this fall camp I gained like a lot of confidence coming back. So just getting out there, running around, kind of getting hit a couple times, like it felt good to really get back out there. So I'd probably say that's when.
Did you know you always wanted to go through the process of coming back? I think a lot of guys might have just called it a career end.
Yeah, so I thought about it for a little bit, but just being hurt in the first game, and I had a lot of high expectations for myself last year, so I knew I couldn't end like that. I had to come back and make a statement for myself.
Have you been able to kind of accomplish what you wanted to?
Yeah, I'm at peace with how I did this. My journey wasn't the easiest. I know a lot of local San Antonio kids would love to be in my position, so I just kind of use that as my motivating factor. I just want to be a role model. It's not always going to go your way, but if you keep fighting, like good things will happen for you in the end. I kind of feel like that's how it went for me. So.
What did it mean to you to get in the end zone?
Yeah, that meant a lot for me. I've been here a long time. I've been waiting to get in that end zone, and to be able to show up and make a play, it meant a lot to me. My family just got people who are like really rooting for me. It meant a lot to kind of make them proud.
Coach Traylor was telling us he thought Coach Price might have been the most excited person in the building.
He was going crazy.
What's your relationship like with him?
That's my guy, Coach Price. Me and Coach Price, we're really close. He's like my support system. Anytime we got to bounce ideas off each other, anything, just talk about life, like that's really my guy. It's funny because in the ECU game last year, he was celebrating Willie McCoy catching a post, and he tore his Achilles celebrating. So this year he stayed on the ground whenever he was celebrating. He didn't do no jumping, so it's funny.
Can you take us through what you saw in that play? It looked like it almost got picked.
Yeah, so Owen was rolling out, and I knew I had to show up. So I was just trying to be in his vision, and I saw the safety coming, so I kind of tried to shield my body and make sure it didn't get picked. But shout out to Owen for giving me a chance on that.
You've been a walk-on all 6 years here, is that right?
I've been a walk-on, and then I got put on scholarship a couple years ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes,
what did it mean to you to sort of be able to cross that threshold?
That meant a lot to me too. Kind of like how I said about being a local kid, not heavily recruited out of San Antonio, to be able to come to UTSA and do what a lot of kids dream of doing, it meant a lot to me.
I was going to ask you about being a local kid. You get the San Antonio on your shirt. What does that part mean to you?
It means a lot. The 2-0, it means a lot to me. The Alamo Dome, just the energy there, like knowing that I have like a lot of local friends and family and support system coming out and showing support. It means a lot it's proud to wear the San Antonio on my chest for sure.
What do you think the emotions will be like on Saturday?
It's probably gonna be high emotions. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum, but once that game starts, we gotta lock in and focus on Army for sure. So.
Those like first 3 years here, you didn't even really get much opportunity on special
Yeah.
teams. What is it like kind of grinding every day but not really having that payoff?
Well, I kind of see it. I learned a lot from those guys, Zakari, Josh, JT, Taiki. A lot of those guys, I learned a lot from them. So I kind of used like what I saw, how they operated every day to kind of, do the same thing. And now I'm trying to teach the young guys, kind of let the legacy live on through the receiver room. So.
Is it tough to have that patience to, hope your opportunity will come somewhere?
It's hard sometimes, but you just gotta have faith. I got faith in God, so I really feel like if I just do the right thing, be where I'm supposed to be, and do stuff that I'm supposed to do, that good things will happen. And a lot of times that's how it shapes up.
Did you ever think about going to an FCS school or somewhere you could play more regularly?
Not really. My heart was always here, and at UTSA, I always felt like I could prove myself and really make a statement here. So.
Is that something about coaches or the atmosphere?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely the atmosphere. The coaches. I always say the coaches here. I've never been anywhere else, but you hear other guys talk about how different our coaching staff is, and the stuff, the way they treat us, and the way they really care. It's really like a brotherhood of whole family up here. So it never really crossed my mind to leave this place.
Having been here for Coach Traylor's whole tenure, how can you say that this place is different today from when you first walked in the door?
We've done a lot of building for sure. We built a lot from the ground up. We came from before even the race was built. We came from the bottom. So it's really nice to see like how we developed over the years, and we put together some good seasons. So it's been good.
I know you have a degree in psychology. What's
Yes, sir.
next for you after this year?
I'm not too sure yet. Some coaches they want me to come coach, so that might be a possibility for me. But I'm really trying to finish this year out, and after that, kind of take a breath and figure out what I really want to do. So,
what message do you have for the kids here in San Antonio that are coming up and maybe feel like they're getting looked over and still want to, try it out at the next level?
I feel like I definitely tell them trust the process and definitely don't quit on your dream. Like, I believe that if you work hard and you keep on doing like what you're supposed to do, like good things will come to you. All you gotta do is be resilient.
Got a favorite Thanksgiving meal? Side?
I'm a big mac and cheese guy.
Yeah.
Big mac and cheese. My dad, he does like a fried turkey, so like a deep fried turkey. That's right up my alley.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Jaren.
Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
Jaren,
Yeah.
come by.